Welcome to our second tutorial. Today we're going to dive deeper than what we did in the last tutorial. We're moving into data type, and from there we'll look at comparison operator and we'll look at conditional statement, the if statement. Okay, so we're going to be making use of a different IDE today, which is the PyCharm IDE. So let's jump into our IDE and start right away. All right, so we're going to be discussing the integer data type, the float data type, and the string data type. If you remember in the last class, I told you that when you're declaring data type in Python, you don't explicitly declare it, okay? Unlike other programming where you have to explicitly declare it, all right? So this is an integer data type, and this is the float data type, okay? You also have something like this, which is name, okay, equal to John. This is a string data type, all right? Okay, you also have the other data type, which is a Boolean data type, true or false. All right. Okay, so let's go to comparison operators. Comparison operator, you have something like greater than or equal to. You have something like less than or equal to. You have something like the greater than, and you have the lesser than. You also have the equal to. Note, this is not assignment operator, okay? This is a comparison what operator, double equal to, all right? Okay, so you still have some other ones, okay? So I'm going to look at the if statement here for today. If statement, which is going to be iterating, or rather making a decision, okay? So the if statement is going to make a decision, all right? Okay, so today we're not doing flowchart. I will have showed you the symbol for decision, okay? All right, so we're going to write a simple program that's going to accept an input from us, and it's going to make a decision based on the input that we are giving to the system, okay? So let's look at our educational grading system, and we'll be able to enter our scores and we'll get our grades, okay? So we declare a variable score is equal to, so we're going to do the input, all right? Enter your score, okay? Now, for this score, Python is going to see it as an integer, right? So it's going to see it as a string, okay? So we need to convert it to an integer. So we'll do a type conversion here. Okay, all right. So now that we've done this, so let's look at our if statement. So we're going to say, okay, if score, okay, sorry, if score is, so we're going to use the greater than or equal to here. This is greater than 70, right? So what should the program do for us? We're going to say, okay, print, okay, your grade is A, all right? So we're going to test another condition. So we're going to use the elif score is greater than or equal to 60. Okay. All right. So it's going to tell us that, okay, print Your grade is B. So we'll do another test again. Elif score. I'm actually putting those spaces for us to be able to get it clear, right? As in for readability's sake. So we're going to say print your grade is C. Okay. So we'll do another test. Okay, so this time around we're trying 40. Your grade is D. We'll do one more test. Oops. You have E, right? So E should be like what? What would be E? 30. Now it all depends on the grading in your country anyway. So I'm just using this as a test. It's E. So else your grade is F. Okay, so we're done with our program. Now, I want you to notice something here. That here, we don't have any curly braces. If it were to be other programming language like Java or C++, after the if conditional statement, we put the curly braces and all that, In some cases, you might have to put this in a bracket. But for Python, it's just straightforward. That's why Python is so easy to learn. All right. So let's try our program that we just written to see if it runs the way we expected it to run. So let's try 80. Wow. So let's try it again. This time around, we'll try 60. Wow. Okay, so let's run it again. This time around, we try 55. Wow, it's working perfectly. So let's give it a try again. So this time around, let's do the extreme. Let's do 35. Your grade is E. And let's do the last try. So we're going to say 29. Wow, your grade is F. So the program run expectedly as we want it to run. Okay, so that is it for this tutorial. I like making short tutorials so that you can be able to practice on your own. If you like this tutorial, don't hesitate to touch the like button, and also want you to subscribe to this tutorial for you to get more, and stay tuned. We will give you more tutorial in Python, MySQL, and other programming language. Thank you so much.